আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
স্যার আছি।
আর কি জয়েন করেছেন?
স্যার আছি।
মনে হয় না
হ্যাঁ,
এখন।
আমি জয়েন করছি।
স্যার আছে।
ঠিক আছে, আমি রেকর্ডিং দিয়ে দিচ্ছি। হ্যাঁ, অসুবিধা নেই আপনাদের জন্য। এনাবল দ্য রেকর্ডিং আর কি, অসুবিধা নেই।
স্যার থ্যাংক ইউ স্যার।
Thing is that actually you have to uh, find out the first thing is feasible. It is actually technically feasible or operationally physical. First, you have to find out all those things. Then actually you have to design, analyze the system, the analyze of present system. Just like এখন আমাদের আসলে present system কি আছে, you have to find out. এইটাই আসলে first thing, just find out what is happening, what is going on in the system. Information needs in a company, and end user like yourself. End user কি চায়, first you have to find out this thing and information. And among information system, first you have to know actually stakeholder আসলে ওদের কি information need আছে actually. So এই জিনিসগুলো আসলে find out করা হচ্ছে যে you have to sort it out all these things. This is called system analysis. Actually from the system what you requirement, you have to find out this, you have to finalize all these things. And then actually you have to go for the system design. System is designed like this. Some people say that developer design like this. Some cat will come and they will have their food, but in reality the happen that they are not following this way. Okay, so see, sometimes user does not follow the design properly, so it may happen. So that's why there's three things here. First is you have to design the user interface design. User interface is all type of screen, forms, reports, and the dialogue design. You have to design there. What is the input form will like this? Actually, if you it is you keep record of the employee, you should have some data. What type of data you want to write, and what type of field you want to keep. So you have to design on this thing. And second is this, what type of reports you want to produce, what type of dashboard, actually management, actually what type of management they want to see. That should be design. This is called user interface design. For example, we browse Facebook or YouTube or Instagram. They have some interactive web design. So people are find it very comfortable for very interactive. The same thing happen here. You should, first thing is you have to design how the information will be flow. So this is the first thing. And second thing is the data design. Data design is that actually how data element actually flow, how the data will happen. For example, the account payable. If you say account payable, what happened? There is a supplier, from the supplier you made some supply invoice.
স্যার ভয়েস অনেক লো আসতেছে।
Oh, sorry. Oh, so are you able to hear it right now? It is, hello. Can you hear it right now? Hello.
ইয়েস স্যার।
শুনতে পাচ্ছি কিন্তু এখনো লো।
Account. Hello. It is
স্যার
okay.
অনেকের মনে হয় নেটওয়ার্কের সমস্যা আছে।
আপনার ভয়েসটা
না, না।
একটু আনক্লিয়ার স্যার। স্যার
জি, স্যার।
সাউন্ড ঠিক আছে বাট একটু আনক্লিয়ার।
Now it is okay. What do you think? Hello.
স্যার শুনতে পাচ্ছি ক্লিয়ারলি।
জি স্যার।
Account payable. I think this is a data flow diagram. So when one job is created, against the job some delivery has been made, then invoice has created, invoice has been accepted, and the invoice, when invoice accepted, we have to know which supplier will be, then from the supplier data, this supplier data will become, from the item data, this item will become, and then it will go to bank payment will be there, so bank data will be there. So a lot of data you need. So this is called data flow diagram. Actually, how the data will flow. So this is very important because you have to design a system where actually you have to know that data will flow, and from this thing actually you will design the output.
স্যার এটা কি সব সফটওয়্যারে স্যার এই সেম ফ্লো হয়
Same system, same. You have to design the data flow. Actually, you have to know how the data will be moved. Data will moved. For example, I'm giving some one example for you want to some example you want to do some trial balance in GL. GL, here is the GL master data. So what happened? You have the account payable model. From there, actually the invoice is created, it is posted to GL, and then the payment is made, it is posted to cash management. And from AP also, AP what happened? You made some delivery to customer, order is created. So when a order is created, some posting is going on. Then when receipt is coming through bank, so the posting is going on, and then inventory also. From inventory, you make some delivery, inventory will deducted. When supplier gives some delivery to you, some inventory will be increased. Against then you have some liability. From this you can do the payment. All data actually go to GL. Am I right or wrong? Hello? So this is the actually the flow from supplier table, it is go to inventory table, inventory there's the item table, from their supplier AP, payable, there is the invoice approval is there, HR people are there, though there is a hierarchy. According to that hierarchy, you have some approval of that, then the payment is made. So who is table has the payment data, and from the check is made, check is authorized, approved. Which data, which table has this data? There should be flow, and the system designer is supposed to build this data flow.
স্যার এই সফটওয়্যার গুলো তো স্যার আমরা বানাবো না, আমরা কি বানাবো স্যার নাকি আমরা ইউজার আসলে স্যার আমরা অ্যাকাউন্টেন্ট হিসেবে স্যার
I'm actually the software how they develop. First, they actually read the user diagram, how this data will be fed in the system, the input. Then actually from this input, actually they how data will be processed. There's thing actually the software developer will make, but we will actually have the knowledge so that in case we have to do some audit on the software, we know. So we will ask them. You share some document of user interface design. Share us the data flow diagram. Then they will. This is the actually must have from the any software team. Most of the people they don't do the document, but you have to do. Please share me the data flow diagram. So you will get the
as the
data flow.
accounting department I need to show our accounting flow. Is it sir?
Not any software. It may, I'm just giving example of account payable. If you want to go for a audit for any software, you will ask for the data flow. Based on the data flow, you will do some audit.
স্যার আমি একটু বলে যাচ্ছিলাম যে মানে আপনি যে পড়াচ্ছেন আমরা কি স্যার অ্যাকাউন্টিং সফটওয়্যারের সাথে নিজেদেরকে রিলেট করে স্যার শেখা ট্রাই করবো নাকি এরকম কিছু?
Yeah, I'm giving some example from account payable so that it is actually convenient for you working. Okay, I'll show you example. I'll yes, I can actually show a demo of QuickBook or financial. I think next session I'll give a demo also, so then you can also see it practically. Just allow me some. I'll show you. No issue.
Thank you, sir.
So this is the data design, and the finally is this process design. This process design is actually comes from the data flow diagram. Actually, how the process, because when you will talk about the system, all about the process. Okay, so for example, this is a purchase. This is the purchase. This is a RFQs. People actually request for quotation. When you need something, you will make a RFQ. I need this. Then actually you send to the supplier, and supplier submits some quotation. Then based on the quotation, you submit the requisition, and it is approved. This is the quotation I get from the supplier, and this is my requisition. And from this requisition, that PO is created, and from this PO, the supplier deliver product to the store. The store receive this product, and it is inspected, then delivered. And after this delivered, actually sometimes return happen. Then actually the invoice, in the invoice they find out that GRN, how many PO actually given to the given by us, I mean the organization, to the supplier, and based on the PO, actually supplier how many they actually delivered. So the invoice quantity they match this PO quantity plus receipt quantity. Based on that, they do the billing. So this is the flow, and then this validation and approval. There is a maker and checker is there. Some people are do this approval, and some people actually do the validation. Do the validation. So some tax validation is there. So some people do the then finally payment process. So any software you make, there should be a process flow, because software makes a process. They always actually only believe in the process. Without process, actually you cannot make anything. Okay. Process are some sub step or some rules. Okay, am I right or wrong? Hello. The purchase department, they actually follow some steps. They are called SOP, a standard operating process. They have some standard inventory. They have some standard operating process. Payable, they have some standard operating process, and those from this we have to develop the process flow. So these three things actually very needed when actually for the development system design. So this thing clear to you? Any questions so far? Hello.
Sir, from PO issue, it's like ERP system work.
It's not here any system. I'm just giving an example. Okay, you only may make a software only this thing you can do it. Okay, so but you need some process flow, because based on the process flow you design your system, and system actually follow the all the procedure written in your process flow. For example, if I say that anyone who want to make a tea, how to make a tea? Tell me. What to do?
We need to boil water.
Boiling water, boiling water. Then
need to mix sugar, and whoever want to make milk tea, then they can add milk.
Add sugar. Then add
milk.
Then add tea, naki boiling upor.
Yes, sir. Tea.
Then ki filter this thing, naki.
Yes,
filter.
Yes.
Then actually কাপে রাখে যে কি করি pour into cup. And then serve it. So this is the actually process. This is the process. Am I right or wrong? You follow this process. So you have to make this process fast. So then based on this process, actually, you will make some design like this. This is the design: boiling water, then add sugar. This is the design diagram. You will do this thing, and then finally you serve this. I'm just this is the actually design you make based on this boiling water. This is one here. You will keep it here. Based on that, you will make the system.
Yes, sir.
Now this thing clear to you?
Yes, sir.
So this is called system
তাহলে
design.
ডেটা ডিজাইন এবং প্রসেস ডিজাইনের মধ্যে ডিফারেন্সটা কি?
Actually, data design is on the table. Actually, I have a class on the database. I think that time. This is a data element. Data elements, for example, in the supplier in the invoice, lot of data will be there. Am I right or wrong? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The invoice table. So, invoice table. Oh, just I'm giving a Oracle Fusion thing. No issues. For example, this is the data. So in one table, a lot of data will be there. Here, invoice ID, this vendor ID, vendor num.
Yes, sir.
This is
Purchase
the
ID.
data, the purchase ID, a lot of invoice amount. This is called data. This is so how the data will be flow. This covered in details in the data flow, and process is the all a high level process. Okay, how the invoice going to be approved and how the payment will be made. This is the process.
Yes, sir. I'm
Now,
working as a
now it is
merchant
clear.
later,
No,
so sir, I have experienced this kind of process actually, sir. But আইটি আপনার কাছে শিখলাম স্যার যে মানে এগুলা ফ্লো আকারে এগুলা প্রকাশ করা যায় আর কি।
Hey, sure. When you any software firm develop a system, they must have it. Without this, they cannot complete the system development. So, when you next time keep in mind if you want to understand how the software is run, you will definitely ask that you need some data flow diagram. Definitely ask from this. I need process flow diagram. Please share me and the data flow diagram. If they don't, then you will highly recommend that this software is not in high risk because they are not following the proper system design.
That
Okay,
means,
so
sir, data design is DFD and process design is SOP.
yes, kind of is fee. Yeah. In our technical term, we call ear diagram. Ear diagram we call. I will show you practically. No issue. Just I'm going to theoretical. Okay. We are out of time. We have to hurry something. Prototyping. Last time I discussed all these things. I think you have better thing. Your user interface thing. I think you have a better idea how to do this designing thing. All these things. People actually this is the design people used to build, but this is the user experience actually we have. For example, I like to share a interesting story in Singer. Singer actually they have 370 outlets, and they have some shop manager all over the Bangladesh. One we received a call many days ago from a shop manager. He said that his there is a tray. He actually used to keep his teacup, and it was broken. Okay, actually, we don't give you any tray where you can put your teacup and. Okay, yes, this is the CD-ROM because CD-ROM there is a hole. We actually gave him a desktop computer, and he don't know how to use the CD-ROM. Then he actually pressed the button, and one tray actually pop out, and he every day he actually put the cup on it, and he have the tea.
মাল্টি ইউজ
So actually we are actually giving him so that he use the CD. It is a CD player, but he actually used as a
কাপ
actually the tea tray, tea cup holder, something like that. That's the reality of the life. If you actually we design this the pathway, but people actually using this thing. So that's why you have to understand the user. This it is very difficult thing actually user interface design. So in the mobile, how the mobile device will look like, how the computer screen will look like is very important, and it needs lot of user experience, lot of actually flexibility. So people actually get used to that. So
স্যার
designing is the difficult part. Hello?
স্যার ইউআই ইউএক্স কি মানে সেম জিনিস
Yes,
ইউআই
the UI UX is same thing. User interface and UX UI is the same thing. So you have this is nowadays is a very hot topics, and you can earn a lot of money if you give attention in the UI UX circuit. You learn so many things. So this is the thing, user interface design, and then actually system specification. System specification ki how, what actually in the back end, what type of hardware, software, network, like the user interface, database specification, software, how what type of software is needed, what type of network hardware it needs. Actually, I would like to share one story, then you can understand. For example, you want to make a house for a dog. Like you want to construct a house for a dog. What type of material you need? Very limited material you need. Am I right or wrong? Hello.
Right, sir.
Yes,
So,
sir.
sir.
So here you want to make a duplex home for your family. The how much material it need for construct a home like that? Definitely better than this one.
Yes, sir.
Then now you want to make a 30 stories high-rise building. 30 it is for about 2,000 people. So here actually definitely you need a lot raw materials. Am I right or wrong? Hello?
True, sir.
Yes, sir.
Same thing about the software specification. Actually, it depends on how many users. You are developing a system for 5 people. You need very limited hardware, software. If you want to do it is a 5 lakh. Definitely, you need more hardware, software, and other thing. And if you go for five core people, then definitely you need very robust solution. So based on your requirement, actually, all these thing you can specify. So, do you understand this thing? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, this is the system requirement actually based on requirement. And finally, end user development here, end user already informed that first input actually what the data are available in the form. They will make all the input field and everything. This is a one reason you see they actually make this input field. All the input data is needed. This is the thing. Then actually they do the processing how actually this input are actually produce the desired output. You need some dashboard, you need some report, how to meet all the based on the process they actually produce the output. The software actually do the designing. So this process flow design, data flow design, according to that they actually produce the result. And what is the output? Output is the what is the information end user related and needed and what form. End user suppose they create some invoice from it. So this is the format they want to need, but they need some dashboard in this format. So there's the actually ultimate outcome that actually generate from the system. And finally, what is the storage? Storage means actually the where the application would be storage, where data will be storage. Hey, it should be in the cloud or which server it will be needed. What will be the hardware specification? It will be based on the actually the need of the user or the volume of the user and data volume. Based on this thing, you can specify this thing. And finally, there is some control. This control are needed to actually there is a accidental loss or any wrong data. Sometimes we put some validation so that they actually don't this quality of data will be maintained. Some control is there. So in the number field, number will be there, so they can produce the right data. And some data is destroyed, we can produce some data backup. We have there is a lecture coming soon, I think after 2 or 3 class. There we have a disaster recovery. This is a part of your course. We'll discuss in details. This is the actually end user development. So how the input will be getting, how data will be processed, how output will be there, how controls will be there, and where the application database and other thing will be storage. This actually based on this actually we develop the system. Okay, this is okay with you? Hello? Any question, any confusion so far? Hello?
No, sir.
So this is all individual development. I think
Hi.
I already covered this thing. Hello?
স্যার জি আপনি কি ওই সিসা বইটা কি ফলো করছেন কারণ ওখানে কোনো টপিক খুঁজে পাচ্ছি না
Hey, I am following this thing actually. First, try to actually understand this thing. It is from the CISA book. Okay. software design and other thing are from here. Okay, I'll go by this and I'll explain this. Actually, nothing actually is if this feasibility analysis here. Do I cover or not? What do you think? Hello, business case or same thing like that. And
না স্যার, মনে হচ্ছে যে লাস্ট ক্লাসের রেকর্ডিং ছিল না, তো ওই রিভাইজ পড়াশোনার জন্য অনেকে বই খুঁজেছে কিন্তু পাইনি, এই জন্য হয়তো বা এই কোশ্চেন করছে।
স্যার সিসা বইয়ের কোন কোন চ্যাপ্টার গুলো
yes,
ফলো
that's
করলে
the problem of you always based on the recording. I think I discussed with Halim bhai. I think I should record my lecture. I can publish. I don't need to take the class. I think it is better for you. Yeah, you have everything. Why should you waste time here? I don't know. Actually, no.
না স্যার,
The
তেমন
Gen Z, you are the Gen Z people. You what you? I don't know. I have any idea. We have more than 100 students. You are. I don't know. If you get the I think video lecture and the synopsis or some slides, I think you don't bother to attend class. I don't know. Okay, our time is limited. Let's finish something, then we'll go for a MCQ. There will be 10 questions will be there. So actually, I cannot complete that thing. Then the most important thing is project management, yeah, and it is actually from your book. If you want to see, then I can also showcase you. It is this project management is very important thing. So you have to know this thing, how this project management thing happen. Do you know what is the definition of the project? Hello, project have actually two things. One thing is that it has a delivery. It is a delivery. It has some deliverables. It needs some deliverables, and it have to be delivered in time. Two things. There's two things. There's a timeline and the delivery. Here, there's two things there. So this is called project. The project should have a delivery. So, for example, he have to build a five-star building, or he have to deliver a software, whatever is there will be some delivery. For example, you are attending some exam, so you have to attend some exam, so you have to deliver something, and there is a timeline. Am I right or wrong? So this based on the two things actually we call that what is a project which have some unique delivery within a timeline. That's called a project. Are you with me? Hello.
Yes, sir.
So here actually a project, what happened first, you have to do some definition. How do the problems are will be there. Then you will identify the object and the resource and the planning, and you have to do the planning and do the execution, and then do the controlling. There, as per your planning, everything is happening rightly. There's actually project manager are there. Okay, so and then finally closing. Most of the project we don't close, but project means actually have all the deliverables, and there's a lot of resource engaged in a project, and officially handover of this delivery and disengagement of these resources, and we have to do this thing. So this is the 5 high level state: planning, execution, control, and closing. Now we will actually we'll discuss in details, no issue. And I think next class I can cover that thing. First thing is other information is testing. So software testing is there. There's a popular testing is unit testing. Another thing is there because we do a lot of testing here. And once software is produce some output, so we have to maintain the quality of them. How based on our testing, this quality actually depends. And then data confirmation. Data conversion means actually when we will go live, we need some data. We need some strategy. I think today I cannot cover this thing. Data conversion, other things will take time. Just a minute. Just within 1 minute, about 2 minutes, I just covering this thing. Testing is nothing yet. Actually, we're finding some errors. Testing is a process of executing a program, intention of finding error. Sometimes some mistake happen by some human. So how can actually we can stop that? Sometimes by mistake we can make some entry which is not desirable. Sometimes some programmer makes some mistake. How to find out this bug? So those defect and some failure, sometimes some unexpected results are actually produced by the system. So we have to produce this thing, and so a lot of example are there. So we have to stop this thing. So with different type of testing. So one testing is unit testing. Unit testing actually is actually we break it very smaller level, very smallest level piece of software. So one whole unit actually separated by part, and at the lowest level we do the testing. This is called the lowest level. For example, you are making a invoice. Then first you get supplier creation. It is the lowest level. The supplier is created or not. It is not created, then you cannot actually make the invoice. So this kind of unit testing you have to do. And other testing is called system testing. This whole system is working or not. For example, payment system, it is working, is not. So for payment, you have fund available in the bank or not. So all this, if you don't have enough balance in the bank, you cannot actually make the payment. So this is called the whole systems in a actually this whole system working in a like a single unit or not. This is called system testing. And other two type of testings is there. One is integration testing. You know, the one system output is another system input. Am I right or wrong? For example,
Yes, sir.
you give a PO. Based on the PO content, supplier deliver the goods. So this is the delivery goods. This is output. But in the store, you receive it. It is the input. He actually he give 100 quantity. Suppose out of 100 quantity, he 98 piece actually we receive. Then based on this, actual payment will happen. The 98, this is the output, but this is the input for the invoice, because in the invoice quantity will be 98 days. Based on that, payment will be made. So one system input, another system output. Yeah, another system output is treated as other system input. So this is the integration happens. So this testing is called integration testing. So and finally, this acceptance testing. Acceptance testing is kind of like people are.
কোয়েশ্চেন ছিল
Oh,
স্যার, এখানে হচ্ছে অনেক ওয়েবসাইট আছে, ওইটাও তো একটা সিস্টেম। ওইখানে কারেক্ট আইডি পাসওয়ার্ড দেওয়ার পরেও যখন লগ ইন হয় না, ওটা কোন টাইপের টেস্টিং এর ডিফল্টের কারণে হয়?
so you can think it is a separate system. That's user system testing, you can call it, because it is system. This your password is the user ID. It is not valid or non-valid. It can be unit testing. But when you click in that, it will hold a system testing. This is
Okay,
user authentication system. It is it can be treated as a system testing. Okay, I can tell you details, but I don't have a lot of time. I think you have another class to attend. I'm just giving you some overview. I think next class I'll briefly uh, actually tell about this thing, and I'll give you some practical experience on that. Expectation, you're accepting is the end user expectation. Yes, right or wrong. Something like actually after cooking, then finally you have the food and you will taste. Yes, it is good. Yes, salt is there, spicy is there, everything is right. Then user accept. This is the final accepted by the user. Understand that this is called the testing. Are you with me? Hello.
जी सर
Okay,
Yes,
and
sir.
another is
Yes, sir.
data mic. Just I'm giving you overview. Next class I'll give you this system conversion. When actually you will go live, the thing is happen that you have some data in your system. Now you need some opening balance. Am I right or wrong? For example, you need some first of January you want to go live. First of January you want to go live. So you need some trial balance. Am I right? No. Trial balance is an opening balance. Opening balance is what that the old system 31st December closing balance. Am I right or wrong? Because this is inventory opening balance, your bank balance, all the opening balance, closing balance of 31st, it will be open in a new system as a opening balance. This is the called system conversion. Any new system, you need some data. Am I right or wrong? Hello? Hello?
जी सर
There's a lot of system conversions out there. One is parallel strategy. There's two system run in parallel. So when one works, another actually do you two systems are work parallel for the 2 months or 3 months. Then after people learn the new system, they actually stop the old system. This is called parallel strategy. And another call is direct cut of a big bang. Like actually we shift house from one location to another. So we shift everything. So this is called actually all the data from the old system or manual you actually shift to the new system, fully function, and start using the new system. Not the two system, only single systems. You start on the new system. For example, you are using a new mobile, so you will take the data from your old mobile phone and migrate to your new mobile phone, and you using the new mobile phone, and you throw away your old system. So this is called direct cut or big bang strategy. And another is phase approach. Phase approach is you will go by phase by phase. That for example, you have 6 courses. You can go in a one shot, or you will get no. This semester I will only apply for the or only appear in the 2 exam. Next semester I will after 3 months I will appear for the another 2. You can take a preparation like that. And same thing happened for the software also. For example, finance department they want to go live. After finance, the inventory department will go live. Then after that, purchase or HR will go live. You make it a different type of phase. Then actually you go live one department, one location. This is called phase approach. Okay, are you with me? Hello, hello.
जी
জি
सर
স্যার
So
Yes,
this
sir.
is the high
লাস্ট
level.
স্ট্র্যাটেজিটা কি ছিল?
This is the phased approach data migration. I think the next class I'll have a detailed discussion or overview. Let's have a exam so you have an idea how the exam question will come. So
जी सर
স্যার জয়েন করতে পারছি না স্যার।
আমি শুনতে পাচ্ছি।
একদম কি পরীক্ষার নিয়ম জানে না, না এখানে অ্যান্সার করতেছে, ভেরি গুড।
সেটাই তো স্যার, তাদের জন্য আরো ডিস্টার্ব হচ্ছে।
হুম, আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, this is a tricky question, huh? In the exam this kind of question will be happen. You see this, they are delay in the approval process, so this is the workflow rules, this configuration is the, you have to actually apply your common sense here. So the 11 people are right, other I think understand. This type of tricky question may come, so you have to prepare for them. I make some tough questions so you can prepare for the exam. Is any tough question you can understand how to actually answer it.
ওকে স্যার।
I mentioned about all these things, but this last thing is no, I don't mention. Just you, it is not a valid data conversion. I think next class I'll cover it. এই যে কে লোক এরা ডাইরেক্ট ইয়ে করতে এক্সাম দিতে বলছে, হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে, দিস এ ভেরি গুড থিং। Whatever software testing focus on the individual component, I think granular level, most lowest level. I mentioned it. This is a very important question. This type of question already actually appear in the other exams. That's why I'm saying. I think next class I'll cover this thing. No issue. Integration testing or system testing or unit testing. This- This is also tricky question. Just go through it. A retail company implemented an inventory management system. There's a stock discrepancy happened. Huh? So, what the auditor will evaluate? The database or accuracy of the data migration or the encryption method. So, you the training, I think, no nothing to do with that. First, you eliminate the two option. There's training and the performance the database. I think it is not a right thing. Then out of two, best choice this accuracy of the data migration and okay adequacy of the system encryption method. You have to find which was the best one. So how you get the four option. First, you have to eliminate the least two, and then out of the best, you will find a best one. This is the way actually it will help to prepare for the exam.
স্যার স্ক্রিনে কেন যেন দাগাচ্ছে, এটার জন্য প্রবলেম হচ্ছে, প্লিজ একটু মানা
I
করবেন।
don't know actually. I'm the most. I'm sharing this. Actually, being nice to stupid people is the most boring part. And people are why are people stupid? I don't know. I have no idea. What will yeah, this is the conceptual question like that. Some senior based question will become. This is a sensitive data. What should they will audit? This billing system role based, the role based sensitive data. There will be role based. There will be a relation will be there. So awareness trading use does not matter, but some role access. Comes sensitive data will be given access to the highest authority or some access rule will be there. So I think who are appearing in the exam, I think they now have a better idea. I put a lot of effort so that this question actually help you for your real battle. Uh, Unauthorized changes are made. These are actually change management control. This change management, what is authorized, so it should be there in the change management. Not the access, not involved. It should be in the change management. So you're doing well. I think you understand better. So those people have a misconception. I think they understood. The last question. A global e-commerce company implemented a new payment gateway, but many international transactions are failing. What is the reason? In a system documentation it not fail. Lack of testing on different currency, maybe right answer. Missing the firewall, it may be. Failure on encryption payment data, maybe or not maybe. So just think. There is a new payment gateway. When new system come, you first what should we do? We should test it properly. Without proper system, we should not actually go for it. That's the basic common sense you have to use. Then I think Right. So congratulations, first 1, 2, 3. I think some topics I cannot cover due to the time dependency. I think next class I'll cover. I think faster. Scam rule, Maruf and Sab here. Please share your weakest number. I have a small token of appreciation for you. Anyone have any question that you can ask to me? Captain, I have one question. আপনাদের এখানে এডমিট হতে কোনো এডমিশন টেস্ট দিতে হয় নাকি না এনিওয়ান ক্যান এডমিট রাইট নাও? আমি আসলে জানি না এখন এখন আপনাদের কি করছে আর কি।
সরি স্যার, প্রশ্নটা বুঝিনি।
হচ্ছে আপনাদের এখানে ক্লাসে জয়েন করতে গেলে এখন কি আগে করতে হয়, মানে কোনো পরীক্ষা আছে
না
নাকি
স্যার,
এনিওয়ান ক্যান
না
জয়েন?
স্যার, এনিওয়ান ক্যান জয়েন স্যার।
দ্যাটস দ্য থিং। আগে তো একটা ছিল যে 6 মাসের একটা ফাউন্ডেশন কোর্স করে আসতে হতো মিনিমাম কোয়ালিফাই
স্যার
করতে।
এটা হচ্ছে ওই ফার্মে ঢোকার আগে 1 মাস একটা ট্রেনিং নিতে হয়, এতটুকুই। মানে আর কোনো রেস্ট্রিকশন নাই এখন আর।
এখন আর কি সবাই পাস করতে পারে, ইন্টার পাস করেও জয়েন করতে পারে
এখন
না?
স্যার হচ্ছে ওই এইচএসসির পর মানে 8 পয়েন্ট থাকলে দুইটা মিলে তারপর ডিরেক্ট করতে পারে, নাহলে হচ্ছে গ্রাজুয়েশন করে বা গ্রাজুয়েশন মানে ইউনিভার্সিটিতে পড়া অবস্থায় করতে হয় আর কি। গ্রাজুয়েশনের পরও করা যায়, ফার্মে ঢোকা
সবাই কি
ম্যান্ডেটরি
সব
না, ফার্মে
একদিকে?
হচ্ছে প্রফেশনাল লেভেলে এই চলে আর কি, প্রফেশনাল লেভেল পাস করে।
ইফ ইউ এইমিং ফর এভরিথিং ইউ উইল রিচ নান। হ্যাঁ, সব দিকে যদি এইম করেন কোনোটাই আপনারা পাবেন না আর কি, আমার কাছে যেটাই মনে হয়েছে। দুজনই পাইলাম, আর নাম্বার তো পাইলাম না একজনকে। সাবিয়া, I think I give you some
Yes, sir,
gift,
received. Thank you, sir.
and Maruf I gift, and any other?
থ্যাংক ইউ স্যার।
আর আরেকজন কে ছিল? কামরুল। সো হোপফুলি আই থিঙ্ক দিস এক্সাম গুলো আপনাদের জন্য পরীক্ষায় ভ্যালুয়েট করবে আর কি। আমি নেক্সট ক্লাসে আরেকটু যদি পাই আই উইল কভার ইট। হোপফুলি বি উইথ মি, আই উইল ট্রাই টু অ্যাকচুয়ালি কভার এভরিথিং। হ্যাঁ, and hope it will be very helpful. হ্যাঁ আপনাদের।
ওকে স্যার।
ওকে, থ্যাংক ইউ এভরিওয়ান।
থ্যাংক ইউ স্যার, আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
মেহেদী হাসান ভাই কি আছেন? হ্যালো, হ্যালো,
রেকর্ডিংটা কেউ স্টপ করে দেন।
স্যার যখন মাঝখানে ওই যে সবাইকে বের করে দিল তখন হোস্ট পাওয়ার চলে গিয়েছে।